Hey guys, so today we're going to be talking about area and mixed numbers. So, with your worksheet today, it is wanting you to use the grid to find the area and go through all these steps and use an area model to solve. But I'm going to show you an easy way to do it. So, we know, one second, we know that area. A represents area equals length, which length represents, or L represents length, times W, and W represents width. So area is length times width. So all this is the length and the width. So all you're going to multiply together is the length times the width. And same for these ones down here. This is L times W. L times W. So all you got to do is multiply these two things together. And if you also look at our word problems, you have the length right here. Long, feet long would represent length. And then you have the wide, which represents width. So you're just going to multiply these two together. Same for this. That one times that one to find the area. So I'm going to go up here and find an example problem we can use. All right, so I'm going to use 1 1/3 times 2 1/2. So 1 1/3 times 2 1/2. So we have not multiplied mixed numbers yet, so you cannot just do 1 times 2 and get 2 and multiply straight across. You have to convert these mixed numbers into improper fractions. So to do that, what we do is we do 3 times 1 plus 1, and that gives us our numerator, and then we keep our original denominator. So 3 times 1 is 3, and then we add 1 to it. Plus 1 is 4. And then we put it over our original denominator, which is 3. So that's all you do to convert this mixed number into an improper fraction. You just do 3 times 1 plus 1, get 4, put it over 3. So we need to do the same to this one. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. Put it over your original denominator. So 2 1/2 is the same as 5 halves. 1 1/3 is the same as 4 thirds. So now that we have them as improper fractions, we can now multiply straight across. 4 times 5 is 20. 3 times 2 is 6. So now I want to take this improper fraction and turn it back into a mixed number. So I need to ask myself, how many times will 6 go into 20? So I'm going to skip count. 6, 12, 18, 24. Ooh, 24 is too much. So it goes 6, 12, 18, 3 times. How many is left over? 18, 19, 20. 2. Keep your original denominator of 6. Next step is to simplify 2/6. What can both 2 and 6 be divided by? They can both be divided by 2. So we have 3. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 6 divided by 2 is 3. So 3 1/3 would be your area. All right, let's look at another one. Let me go back. All right, so let's look at 1 3/8 times 2 1/2. 1 3/8 times 2 1/2. All right, so this is going to give me my area when I multiply these two together. So my first step is to convert these into improper fractions. So to do that, I need to do 8 times 1 plus 3. So 8 times 1 is 8 plus 3 gives me 11. You keep it over your original denominator. Next is this one. 2 times 2 is 4 plus 1 is 5. Keep it over your original denominator. Now I can multiply straight across. 11 times 5 gives me 55. 8 times 2 is 16. So this one's a little bit more difficult to do in your head. So I'm going to set it up using long division. So how many times will 16 go into 5? 0 times. How many times will 16 go into 55? So using this, I'm going to guess and check. And we did this when we did long division. So I'm just going to say 16 times 4 maybe? 4 times 6, 6, 12, 18, 24. 4 times 1 is 4 plus 2 is 6. So 4 is too much, so it can't be 4. So let's try 3. 3 times 6 is 18. 3 times 1 is 3, plus 1 is 4. 48. So 16 goes into 55 3 times. 3 times 16 gives me 48. 55 minus 48 is 7. Nothing else to bring down, so that's my remainder. So my answer is my whole number. My remainder is my numerator, and I keep my original denominator. So 3 and 7/16 would be your answer. So just remember that you convert to improper fractions. So step 1 is convert to improper fractions. Step 2 is to multiply across, and step 3 would be to convert back into a mixed number and simplify if needed. So these are your steps when you are finding the area, which is length times width, or converting or multiplying mixed numbers. So convert to improper fractions, multiply straight across, and convert back into mixed number and simplify if needed. All right, that is all for today. Thank you guys. Bye.